What up, YouTube? Here to let y'all know that everything we've been taught's a lie. There's some people that forgot who they were. You know, a lot of people forgot who they were. Um, there's humans, there's aliens, there's entities, there's demons, angels. Um, there's levels to it all. But the government, some of us are in like an MK Ultra program where they mind control everybody with radio, television, and now phones. So if you see people walking around like attached to the phone, probably mind controlled. Most people are and just aren't aware of it. Like they really think they're in control. And then some people know what's going on and they just completely sold out. But I'm realizing that this is literally like the Matrix. This isn't the real Earth. This is like a video game. Some of our consciousness is stronger than others. Some of our mind, when I focus on something compared to someone else, when you look at something and give it focus, people can feel when I'm looking at them. Like I can literally, somebody could be walking by, not even looking at me, and I'll look at them and they'll look over here. They can feel the energy. They can feel my energy, like just staring at them. It's like 10,000 people staring at you rather than one person. I know my energy is, a lot higher than a normal person. And I know that I'm a spiritual being because I've left this body before plenty of times. And if you use psychedelics, you'll do the same thing. You might not remember everything, but you'll get some of it. You'll get some of it, and there's levels to it. You'll break through to the second, third. There's levels to it, but they use frequencies and directed energy weapons to stop you from ascending. They don't want you to just sit and be still and be quiet and just notice everything around you. Notice your heart rate, notice your stomach, your bladder, your whole body, your feet, your hands, all the five senses. That's how they are able to control you. Touch, taste, smell, touch, taste, smell, I forget what the other ones are. Look, I don't know. The five senses. Like me, sometimes I can't smell, and like I have to like think about it, and then I can smell, and that's because I'm pretty sure I've been programmed since birth to be controlled, because my parents and family, they knew this. Somebody did in my family, for sure. I can tell by the way they react. I actually seen them setting up the remote neural monitoring. They would have somebody in my peripheral vision, this is my own family, kick, so that way they could see through my eyes if I could see what they're doing. They don't think I pick up on this shit. And I hear them talk when I'm not around, but they're either completely oblivious or they know, and I know some of them 100% know. The majority do. The majority of your friends and your family, they know that you are something, you're targeted, or you're special, and they might envy you for that, but it is what it is. Like it's like, oh, I guess. And the thing is what everybody says is, we all forgot. When you come to this 3D world, you forget who you are. But everyone chose to come here to help the Earth move into the new age. Like this is the age of Aquarius. So the Earth is in the fourth dimension right now. So now all the three-dimensional, low vibrational beings, soulless beings, demons and shit, they're not going to make it. They're trying to hold the earth back, and it's just not going to happen. But like religion and all that shit, it's all bullshit. Literally every religion is pretty much bullshit. You know, you can go back to like the first true religion, as they call it, like the Sumerians, and that's spirituality is basically what it is. All the other stories, like, you know, the story of Jesus, and they're all like based off of an older, you know, they're based off the Egyptian gods. And you know, they say, oh, is Jesus coming back? He's already here. Like, they don't realize, people don't realize that these beings and entities and gods and goddesses and lords they're already here. They don't know who the fuck they are. That's the thing. That's the trap in the mind. You know, this is almost like a prison for our mind. But once you realize that time is an illusion, it's made up. You know, they made the Gregorian calendar. They made everything, minutes, hours. The reptilians are real. There's reptilians, there's draconians. Those are the ones that are like evil, working for the devil. You know, they made all this shit up. Time is an illusion. Once you ascend all the way up, you can come here whenever, wherever. You know, there is like a present moment in a sense, like basically a unknown. There's a whole bunch of different outcomes that could happen. That's basically where we're at. Like, there's a whole bunch of different realities that could take place. And you can jump into, when you go to sleep and you dream, that's where you go. That's where you're in another dimension, as you want to call it, or another world. So you're working as you're sleeping and waking. Like, time, like I said, is completely bullshit. It doesn't exist. Like, time doesn't exist in heaven. In the sky and space and all that, it's all CGI. It's all bullshit. You can see the firmament. I've broken through to where my consciousness, because this is like frequency creating this sky, and I broke through it and I could see the goddamn, listen, get a telescope, and like a good telescope, even a really good camera, I've seen do it. Zoom in on these stars and these planets. They're not what you've seen. They're not as people are telling you. You can see the goddamn roof. The sun is not 93 million miles away. The moon's fucking man-made. But the sun is in here with us. It's in the firmament. You cannot get through this shit. You can't break through the roof. There's videos on YouTube of, number one, people zooming in on stars and planets. You can see what they really are. And there's people that shot rockets, like civilians, not that have shot rockets, that have tried to go, and there's a fucking roof up there. So do some research. Wake the fuck up. We need more people to realize who you really are. You know, in the government, like, there's a shadow government. The government's still, there's good and bad people in all walks of life. This isn't about race. This isn't about religion. No, there's good and bad people in everything. Duality, balance. It literally, there's good cops, bad cops. There's good government, bad government. But mainly, there's a shadow government, and that's who uses voice to skull, remote neural monitoring, all that bullshit, and they know who you are from the jump. They know all this information, so they'll target you and try to destroy you. They probably have been doing it your whole life, and you just didn't realize it. Some people get targeted later on because they didn't realize who they were, or whatever it may be, but you know, I'm pretty sure, for me specifically, it's all about taking DNA and different entities and merging them, you know, to make like the perfect race. And they're still trying to do that. But I think that, you know, some people close to me are aware of this, you know, and they're aware that, you know, they took two different DNAs and combined them together, and they want me to be on their side. But I am a righteous person. I'm just, you know, you have to give me some real good logic or something, reasoning or whatnot, for me to just know power and control and like, I'm not like that. So they've been trying to take me out for forever, because I'm just not about doing evil, sick shit and being a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit and watch and gang stalk someone or fucking pay attention to what someone else does 24/7 or have to know what this person, like, you got to be fucking sick in the head to do this shit. And if you participate in this, there's some, like, you really need to go get fucking mental help. And at this point, I don't want to hear no bullshit. Do your fucking research. People know, the fucking government knows this is going on. They're banning direct energy weapons. So don't hit me with no bullshit, all right? Do your fucking research before you comment some dumb shit. All right, y'all.